My name is Micah Bristol. I am a steam fitter and VDC coordinator for Hooper Corporation. How has Stratus changed our workflows? I would say that it's not so much about how it's changed the workflow, it's the ease at which we've been able to integrate it into our current workflows. I'd say the biggest hurdle when introducing any new software, new technologies into any industry, it's usually the human side. It's usually the hundreds of employees that are going to be using it, the people that are going to need to be trained on it. And the fact that we were able to take Stratus and integrate our own workflows into it initially, the way we had always done things, the way the systems had already worked, and had people up and running within weeks of introducing it. Some cases, even before training was given, they were actually able to get in there, just play around and just take off running with it. And I think that's probably the most important part for us, was not interrupting our workflow, not putting a pause or a slowdown into our fabrication, but actually able to implement it quickly. And then from there, we're able to introduce new, smaller changes here and there to be able to optimize the workflow better. What was it like before Stratus? I believe we probably supported the forestry industry quite a bit. A lot of paper, a lot of slowdowns when it came to communication. Before Stratus, I think our emails were just through the roof in terms of quantity, and that's, I think, one of the biggest changes for us has been the way communication is handled. Before Stratus, you're waiting on emails, you're waiting on phone calls, you're waiting on drawings, designs to be delivered or to be received and reviewed. And I think with Stratus now, it cuts down on the time for communication. It cuts down on a lot of wasted time, really. Where people don't have to sit around waiting anymore. They can just get the information out there or get the information as they need and move on. Where have I seen the biggest impact since implementing Stratus? Honestly, I think the biggest impact has been, as we've said, the ease of implementation that we had, bringing a lot of guys that are just not into technology. It's not their thing. They don't want to use it. They don't want to see it. I think the biggest changes are the attitudes of a lot of the people who have pushed back against some of the changes in the industry and the way we do things, whether in our offices or in our shops. And I believe that a lot of these guys that have always been against it in the past kind of saw how easy it was for a lot of other people to learn, and they saw the benefit and they saw the added value, and were more willing to learn it and more willing to come in and get training and play around with it. And we've received a lot of great questions from guys you just didn't expect to get those questions from. So I think, again, it's just being able to integrate it within the company and our wide variety of personalities and backgrounds and experience, and all the individuals that are now using it.